Hi guys, welcome to another video by myself, Bates87. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you do hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button as well so you never miss an upload, and feel free to leave a like rating. Today we are doing a 1 million coin squad builder for you guys who are obviously new to the game, getting it as a Christmas present or getting it as a Christmas present. It's something you can aim to. It's nice triangled, it's a free league hybrid as well, and some of the best players I think you can definitely get. A lot of meta players in the team, players which I hate playing against, players that I love playing with, and it's got a nice mix, which I think a lot of you guys will enjoy. We are starting off with a 4-2-2 formation, but you can obviously switch it around to how you want to play, whether it be the 4-2-3-1, the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, etc, etc. These players do fit into the team quite nicely, dependent on how you do want to play. But as a starting team, we are going to go with a 4-2-2-2. As an accurate price of this team, guys, it is 908,000 coins on Xbox, and on PlayStation it is 1,056 coins. On PC it's like 1.3 million, so not bad at all. And the reason I'm building this team, guys, is to obviously give people a start to go for. At this stage of FIFA, if you guys have been playing since September, 1 million coins should be pretty easy, and it does feature a lot of meta teams. I'm looking at the team now, and it definitely features a lot of meta players. I would say I come up against about maybe 50 to 75% of these players in a weekend league run, definitely. So in the goalkeeper position, guys, and there's only one special card in the team as well. We are going to head on over to the La Liga. With this team as well, the price could potentially come down after Footmas, and during Team of the Year it may hit maybe about 700k, maybe even a bit cheaper, because we are starting off with high rated players, guys, and we are going with 90 rated Courtois in net. There's like 3 main goalkeepers in the game. Courtois is a very difficult player to try and get against, especially if someone is moving the goalkeeper. David De Gea and Manuel Neuer, they're the 3 keepers which have come up against the most, so you are getting a top goalkeeper in there. In the centre back position, we are going to go with the 86 rated Rafael Varane. There is Titi in there as well. I think potentially you could use Titi. No, you can't. You can't if you're starting with this anyway. And the next centre back to join him is going to be at the back, because he is an untradeable, which I was lucky enough to get in a 2-player pack, and it is going to be 91 rated Sergio Ramos, complete in the defence. So Varane, Ramos in there, and you guys know if you play a weekend league, that is a trio which you are more likely going to come up against. In the right back position, to finish off with, we are going to go with informed DeMarcos, a player which I know is good. 200 games played, 5 goals and 50 assists. He is a workhorse. He was a beginner style player, and I think he's worth in the region of about 30,000 coins. Maybe just over, but yeah, a very solid player if you guys want to pick him up and get him into your team. So that is La Liga done. We're not going to go near it again. Literally, I picked out 4 players from the La Liga, which I think are absolutely insane. They are the players. We're now going to move to the Serie A this time round, and at left back, we're going to go with the 86 rated Alexandro. Brazilian left back, does the business. I've only played with him for this. I've not played. I usually use Marcelo in my team. You could actually go Marcelo if you wanted to as well. I think you can use Marcelo. Can you use Marcelo? Yeah, you can actually get away with using Marcelo if you wanted to put Marcelo in there, but I've gone with Alexandro because I think he is a pretty good all-round player, and I wanted to make it a little bit different from the team that I do use. In the CDM position, we have got 85 rated Matuidi, being French as well, getting a link from Rafael Varane. He comes out as a walkout, even though he's technically not a walkout, and in the 3 games I played, guys, he got 2 assists, and his value is around, I'm going to pull up the prices actually, of him. It's about 35 on it, 30k, around 30k. Matuidi is going to cost you. In the cam position, we are going to go with a very expensive cam. One of the most expensive players in the team, probably under, is he? Where is he? Yeah, so he's under Sergio Ramos. Ramos is the most expensive player in the team at 270, so you can get a different alternative in there. And then about 192 for Dybala coming in the cam position. Now that is perfect if you wanted to get Cristiano Ronaldo in the striker position. But I know Cristiano Ronaldo costs a hell of a lot of money, so we've gone with a different alternative there. And the striker we have gone with is an 87 rated Mertens. Obviously, you could use Mandzukic's versions there as well. You could maybe even bring in someone else in there as well, but it would be prime to use Ronaldo in there and maybe swap something else around in the team. In the CDM position, moving on to the other side, we are moving over to another league, and it is going to be the Premier League. Brazilian. You guys love your Brazilians. We're going to go with a player which I absolutely hate playing against, guys, and it is Fabinho of Liverpool. I played 17 games, 1 goal, 7 assists with him. Medium work rate, 6'2". He is a very annoying player to play against, and he's just ridiculous. Like in the formation which I played the team with, which was the 4-2-3-1, literally Matuidi and Fabinho were doing work. Tall, short, whatever. They were always running around in the midfield, getting involved in the attack as well, but always there defensively when needed. In the cam position, we have got 86 rated Bobby Firmino, which means already we can swap up a lot of this team as well. If you guys have already got the players in your team, Dybala got a Champions League version, Sandro's got an informed version, Varane has got, well, all three of these players actually got Champions League versions. Fabinho's got a Champions League live version, which is an 87 rated version as I'm making the video. Matuidi's got Champions League. Mertens, I think, has got an inform as well at striker. But to finish off the team, I've gone with a player which a lot of people won't want to go near, and I understand why as well. We have gone with Lukaku as he connects everything up and does complete the team. But obviously you can choose to do it any way you want. Obviously with the strong links, the triangles that are built into this, it does make it very easy for you guys to swap the team around and bring in players which you potentially might want to bring in. Like maybe you've got a striker Salah and a Ronaldo. Put striker Salah there, put Ronaldo there. It obviously price of the team, but as a base team, I think this one is a definite one which you would get really annoyed at playing against, but enjoy playing with. Now moving into the custom tactics, I swap it to the 4-2-3-1. They're the custom tactics that I do play. Formation wise, this is how the team does set up. So we've got Dries Mertens moving over to the right, Dybala to the left, Bobby Firmino in that central role at cam because he's got the least pace out of all three of the cams, and Lukaku as that hold up striker who holds onto the ball. If you want to hit a time shot of him, do so, but he is a hold up player to try and slip the ball into the three cams. Matuidi, Fabinho at CDM, and that is how the team I decided to go with, and I think it is an absolutely brilliant team, a nice core, and one which I can see a lot of you guys doing upgrades with. Now, if you are at the stage of getting FIFA brand new, there is loads of cheap squad builders on the channel if you want to search around and have a look. But if you are up there with a million coins lying around looking to build a solid meta team, this could be one that you do try out and have a play around with. It's definitely FUT Champs quality, in my opinion. It's not up there with obviously likes of the team that I've got as a final team, but it is one which you can start building on, earning more rewards and upgrading over time, which is one of the recommendations which I always do with my squad builders. So there you are, guys. The squad builder has been done. We're going to have a play around, take a look at some highlights and see how we did with it. But a fantastic team, very nice players, and like I said, very meta, and a lot of these players I do hate playing against in the weekend league. So moving on into the team, having a play around with it. Initially we're conceding goals left, right and centre. That was down to me not being used to the defence and using players which I wasn't used to. DeMarcos, I haven't used him in a very long time. Varane the same. Alexandro I've never used before. If I was to move the keeper, potentially I would have probably saved myself a lot of goals, and that's probably a technique which I need to work on going forward, and I think a lot of people will be the same as well. But the time finesse shots, that's where it's at, and we get a nice easy goal there to pull us back into the lead in this game. I think we actually did lose this game initially when we played it. Yeah, I think we did lose our first game with the team, but the premise was there, getting used to it, and that's something I'd always recommend everyone getting used to, guys, which is the team. You could have a really good team, you could have a play around with it, you probably wouldn't understand fully how it worked, and you probably would take a lot of losses with it, and that's one of the things I had to do as well, was get used to the team itself, work out what runs people were making, because the drop down from my team to this team was very difficult. But I think if it was an upgrade from like your lower team, you would realise that there was a lot of help available with this team compared to like a really cheap one. If you wanted to make a jump from like a 100k team to a million coin team, you would notice some very big differences. Now, one of the downfalls I was noticing with the team was Lukaku. I'm not used to a medium striker, someone who's so tall. In the 3 games Lukaku did play, he got 1 goal and 2 assists, and the goal you just saw was a time finesse from distance, and it was a banger as well. But this was where I was using him the most, which was the overlapping runs and trying to get him in for assists and putting the ball into the back of the net via the cams, and that's how I usually do it in my main team as well, and this was working very nicely. Bobby Firmino, skillful. Like, you have got skillful players in the team. Lukaku's not one of them. Firmino himself has got the 4-star, so he can do the basic La Croqueta. Same same with Mertens. Dybala's got the 4-star as well. And I think even, I don't know why I thought Matuidi had 4-star as well, but he doesn't. He has 2-star. But the attacking players are sorted. And you don't really want to be having to mess around with cams and, DMs and stuff when it comes to the skills. Alexandro, he's got 3-star. DeMarcos, I think, has 4-star, yeah, so you can do like rocket with him if you do like using your win backs. But this is a solid team. Now, if you do want to see, and if you do notice any changes, guys, you would make to this team, if you were to take it on, what triangles would you change? Do you like the Real Madrid defence that we've got going on? Do you like the Juventus midfield or even the Liverpool midfield? And would you change the 2 strikers? But you can see the damage that was done in the team with the time shooting and basically fake shots and stuff. Bobby Firmino's just a fan. I find him a fantastic cam. I don't find him a good striker, but I do find him a fantastic cam. High work rates and the 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. In the 3 games we played, 2 goals for him, and I think you guys have seen him already. Dybala on that left-hand side though is deadly. Very skillful. Got an insane shot as well, whether it be left foot or right foot. Even though he has got the 3-star weak foot, so you'd expect him to hit him with his left. But when he hits him with the right on a timed, you're not going to be noticing a difference anyway. But if you guys do want to see any more squad builders done on the channel, feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Feel free to leave a like rating on the video, and if you've got any things you would change in the team, feel free to let me know as well. So that's basically us done, guys. Enjoy the team, enjoy the squad builder. Let me know if you're going to try and build it and have a play around in Weekend League, or you're going to avoid. Guys, leave a like rating, subscribe not. Until next time, bye bye.